Hello, and welcome to episode 15 of the Daily Decrypt. I am your devoted host, Amanda. Today, Bitcoin is $275, Dash is $2.36, BitShares is 39% of a cent, and Monero is 39 cents. In cryptocurrency news, the remittance app Abra is set to launch within a few weeks both in the US and the Philippines, pending approval from the Apple App Store. Abra aims to let people send fiat money from place to place around the globe by using Bitcoin instead of banks as the intermediary. Users desiring to send money from A to B would load up the Abra app with their fiat of choice using, for example, a debit card. The fiat would then be converted to Bitcoins and sent directly to the teller residing in City B. The teller would then meet up with the recipient of the remittance and dispense fiat money to them in person. Tellers would be allowed to set their own commission rates, allowing them to compete and make a small profit. In more cryptocurrency news, the subreddit Millionaire Makers has partnered with ChangeTip in their ongoing effort to create the first Reddit millionaire. The Millionaire Makers subreddit was started nearly a year ago when someone in the Shower Thought subreddit posted their shower thought that all it would take is 1 million people, giving one Redditor $1 each, to make an instant millionaire. A competition and random drawing take place on the subreddit once a month, and everyone is encouraged to donate $1 to the winner using Google Pay, PayPal, or Bitcoin. Monthly winners so far have received between $2,000 and $11,000 US. The subreddit hopes that their new partnership with ChangeTip makes their goal of making a Reddit millionaire more likely. If you're interested in entering yourself, the next competition and drawing starts today at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In further cryptocurrency news, the Crypto College Network is hosting an online, month-long hackathon for high school and college students. The hackathon will last the full month of November, and interested individuals are asked to submit an application of their pitch for a permissionless, open, and decentralized ledger application. First prize will be a 3-month membership to Barclays Rise Hub, mentoring from the experts at thinkrise.com, $1,000, and a week-long stay in Ibiza. In health news, Hacked reports that Liz Parrish has traveled to Colombia to act as patient zero in a new anti-aging treatment that involves the injection of genetic materials and viruses.
We need to realize that you, me, everyone on this earth, death is the great equalizer, and how you're going to die, you can decide. So are you going to die by diseases that might be curable? Then you better step aside, because we're not going with that train of thought.
A gene called follistatin and a virus known to produce a substance called telomerase were intravenously injected into Parrish. She's now back at home recovering and awaiting to see the side effects, if any, of this new experimental treatment. Parrish is herself the CEO of the biotech firm BioViva. In networking news, Engadget reports that researchers at Harvard have developed a material that they believe could transform our electronic telecommunications into photonic telecommunications. They believe that this material could relay communications even faster than fiber optics because, quote, the light passing through the material can travel infinitely fast without violating the known laws of physics. The material consists of silicon pillars embedded in polymer and wrapped in gold, but there is not yet word on when this magical material might make it out of the lab. And in transportation news, the company Revolights has been tinkering for years with LEDs that bicycle users can snap onto their wheels to mimic the front white lights and the rear brake lights of an actual car. The company is now in the funding and development stage of an upgraded version it's calling Eclipse. Eclipse will run with small batteries instead of wires, will be Bluetooth compatible, and will be able to be controlled by the rider using his smartwatch or smartphone. And in printing news, 3dprint.com reports that the filament manufacturing company Freedom has introduced the second in its line of biosourced filament. The filament is called buzzed, and it's made from the byproducts of manufacturing beer. Buzzed is the follow-up to the company's first biofilament, which was called Wound Up and was made from discarded coffee grounds. Freedom plans to continue adding to its recycled biofilament line, which it calls C2 Composite. And while wound up filament does reportedly smell like coffee, buzzed does not smell like beer. And that has been your Daily Decrypt. Subscribe if you know what's good for you, or check out our podcast if you'd rather listen to us while riding your fancy Revo Light lit up bicycle.